Advic Productions.
Y'all know what the fuck going on, Royal Life Productions in this motherfucker.
Yo, it's your boy DJ Ills.
DJ L's on the mix.
And you know this.
I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
Let's do this right. We got DJ Ills in the building today.
What's going on, man? What's
Talkcast Studio. We got Fanatic in the building.
Yeah.
You know, Royal Life Productions. So we see you DJ at a lot of functions.
Mm-hmm.
So what made you want to get in DJing or become a DJ?
Oh, bro. I mean, shoot, this sounds pretty cliche, but for the most part, I grew up around music, man. And, like, it happened out of nowhere. It was just growing up in the studio, and I was also a dancer before I started DJing, so it was just, like, bound to happen, I guess. You know what I'm saying? It was just meant to be. But for the most part, yeah, bro, like, I don't know. It just popped up out of nowhere, got into it, and it was, like, my second hustle, so.
What made you stop dancing?
I mean, I still dance from time to time. Like when I'm at the gigs or something and I'm on stage, and if the crowd is acting dry, then I just get out there, hit a couple moves, and get people to dance. And it usually works all the time, so it's like, fuck it. You know, so, yeah.
Would you be out there jerking?
Nah, he said jerk. Nah, bro. I really dance though, like the little waves and break dancing or whatever. Not break dancing as much as I used to. That nigga didn't got too tall for all that, but yeah, bro.
Okay. So we was talking about earlier how you put everybody's single on your mixtape. What is that called?
My mixtape that I got, it's actually on my mixtapes, the platform, and it's called Audio Dope, and that's my first mixtape.
So what artists you got on there that you can name?
I got PK the Poet. I got my boy J Watt. I don't know if y'all know him. Who else, man? I had a ton of artists on that joint. I got Currency. Bro, I had about 30 songs on that joint. I had about 30 songs on there, but I got a lot of artists from all over the place, man. Atlanta, New York, Chicago, and definitely Arizona, of course.
So how often it is for Arizona artists to hop on one of your mixtapes?
Like for the most part, I'm usually the one reaching out to people. So like some of them kind of skeptical. I don't know. I'm still trying to get Arizona up on mixtapes. It's not really a lot of DJs out here pushing the mixtape game, and that's what I'm out here for, man. Is just really to push the artists. And really just give Arizona a voice and get people on the outside familiar with the sound of Arizona, you feel me? So, not that often, but for the most part, I reach out to every artist, man. If they want to work, I'm with it. No sleep.
Okay, see, I had an artist from LA comment under one of our comments on our social media page, basically telling us that Arizona isn't it, that no one in Arizona is gonna blow up.
Ooh, never. He ain't never said that.
Yes.
That's kind of hard. I mean, I feel him to a certain degree, only because it's a lot of people bump heads out here, bro. Everybody looking to see who's gonna make it to the top, when it's really like, man, fuck making it to the top, man. Just stay in your lane and keep doing what you're doing and collab much as y'all can, bro. Like, it's really the unity. That's one thing Arizona is lacking, but I disagree with that, though, man. I feel them to a certain degree, but I disagree with that.
So when you say you feel them to a certain degree, how do you feel them?
I would say it's like I said, it's the unity. It goes back to the unity. It's like, I don't know how many scenes in Arizona, bro. It's like so many different music scenes, and the only time they really come together is probably at the hip hop festival. And it's just crazy to really see them not unite and do music with each other. And for the most part, everybody hating or talking shit about each other. And it's like, man, throw that look kid shit to the side, bro. For the most part, because it's not cool at all.
So do you think the hip hop festival is the biggest platform out here for Arizona artists?
As of right now, yeah, from what I've seen, I only been out here for about, 4 to 5 years. So from what I've seen, yeah, it's probably one of the biggest platforms there is out here for Arizona artists. But the thing is, I feel like they just throw anybody on there. So it really ain't no, standard or a grind to get on there. Because to every artist, it's like, I can get on there too. It really ain't no status, you know what I'm saying? For example, you got a Louis belt and you got a Walmart belt. Both of them motherfuckers hold up your pants, but you would say that Gucci or that Louis is way more. It's more expensive. It's the status that it's on. A lot more people would want that than a goddamn Walmart belt. So my whole point of saying that is like, it's too many people on. I don't mean to talk shit. I ain't talking shit, but it's just, that's what I see. That's my opinion. But on the hip hop festival, it's just everybody's on there, bro. It really ain't no like grind. Like, oh, I want to get on a hip hop festival. It's just, I can do the hip hop festival. You know, like, I don't know.
You think they put a lot of whack rappers on there?
So yeah, for the most, it's like, yeah, bro. A lot of niggas can just get on there. It really ain't no. Artists don't have to grind to get on the platform, and I think that's an issue. Like, you gotta make. You want the artist to want to be on your platform, because that's how you know you winning in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Not saying they not winning, because they pull in numbers every year, and all power to them, man. They doing their thing for the most part, but yeah, I wouldn't just throw anybody on there, man. Every Arizona artist ain't
equal.
Yeah, it's a lot of dudes out here killing it though, man. Like, for real, I didn't see Arizona it's so damn diverse, bro. And it's just crazy to see, like, damn, like, how are y'all not on already? Because it's a lot of talented dudes out here, bro. So, yeah, man, it's just really getting them on board and thinking that way. If you got the skills to do music, then do it. Like, not every artist has to rap about coming out of the hood or coming up from that struggle. I mean, it is nice to hear that, but I think it's overplayed, to be real with you. I mean, I want to hear, when I listen to an artist, I want to hear what makes you unique. Like, that's what usually gravitates me to an artist, is like, what are they doing to be different from every other artist? Because there's a lot of artists that join this game and really don't know what the hell they in this shit for. So it's just crazy, bro. I'm looking for bangers, bro. And it don't have to be club bangers, because I be in a lot of clubs. And I ain't just looking for club bangers. It really depends on the vibe of the mixtape that I'm going for. So Audio Dope, that was just like, it had a number of vibes on there, bro. You had some shit you can smoke to and just vibe out to. And then you had some hood. I had Young Dolph on there. My boy One Play from Atlanta, going crazy on him. So like, I had a number of vibes on there, bro. Even a little bit of R&B from one Arizona artist out here, and he cold, bro. That's Kai Russell, my boy. So I go for anything, bro. If it's hot and the production is there, I have no problems throwing an artist on the mixtape, man. It just gotta be good.
So y'all hear that? Audio Dope is out right now on every platform.
Yes, sir.
We got DJ Ill in the building. So, DJ Ill, how'd you get your name, though, bro?
Oh, man, this is crazy. All right, so my dance name was Illusion. And, like, they called me Illusion because I do, like, a lot of isolations when I dance, or, like, some trippy stuff. You like, damn, like, the hell? That's crazy. But anyway, I was just thinking of DJ names, and I'm like, man, DJ Illusion, that don't sound cold. Like, that sound like some weird EDM type shit. Not that I'm against EDM DJs, but I was just, like, playing around with it, and it came up with DJ Ill, and I'm like, add S on it, throw Ills. I just thought that'd be dope. Ills, you know what I'm saying? And there it was. Started making business cards, and just DJ Ill is crazy.
So when did you start taking your business seriously?
I would say from the moment I started, bro. Like, shoot, like I said, I was working at Fry's, and when I was working at Fry's, it was like a part-time job, but I was also DJing on the side, and I'm like, man, you know what? Fuck this job. I'm gonna go legit, and that's all I did for like a whole summer straight, like just DJing. Every goddamn weekend I'm booked, and I just went all in. So I would definitely say from the moment I started is when I started taking it serious. I already knew what I was getting myself into. I had invested so much money into it, so it was like, if you invest this money and you don't use the equipment to make more money, then you're playing. So I had to. I had no other option, man.
So how you get your money to buy your equipment? I know that equipment ain't cheap.
Oh, hell no.
To become a DJ, you gotta spend some racks.
Fries, bro. I had to grind it out. And once I got enough, I cashed out on it. I was just like, yep, this is what I'm gonna do. And that's what I did, bro. Just bought all my equipment, little mini controller. It ain't no turntables. Turntables is probably like the most expensive side of DJing, but like they got these little digital controllers and they cool. They ain't too much. Probably pay about $300 for them. But altogether, my whole setup was probably like about $1,000. So I had to take some time, baby steps, to get in certain things, and voila, before you know it, I'm out here rolling.
When did you thought it was cool to quit your 9 to 5?
When they wasn't giving me no hours, I was hungry, bro. I'm like, man, y'all ain't gonna feed my pockets, man. I go out here and do it myself. Fuck them, bro. 9 to 5 is not fun. I ain't like the job no way, so this is like, all right, cool. Y'all ain't gonna pay me. I can go make $300 at a house party tonight, and that'd be my whole little paycheck from fries in that 1 week. So it's just like, all right, cool. I'm gonna do this. And I was in school too, so it worked hand in hand. I wasn't overworking myself, so you know.
As a DJ, how do you start pricing yourself?
Practicing?
Pricing.
Ooh. Well, one, your name and your resume. You at least want to build your resume before you just start taxing out the ass. You know what I'm saying? And I started doing a lot of house parties, and shoot, I want to say I was charging like what, $75 when I first started off. And then I'm realizing how many bodies these dudes is bringing in, and I done a number of house parties, and I'm like, look, we gonna boost that up to like 150. You know what I'm saying? And the equipment that you have as well, man. Your setup is crazy. Like, your setup is everything. So if you got a bum ass setup and you trying to charge $500, it just don't look right. It's like, nah, I ain't paying for that. So it really depends on your setup and your resume. So you gotta build that up to get them big boy bucks.
As a DJ, how do you build your resume? Start screenshotting everybody you connect with. Like, yeah, I did him. I work with them.
Something like that. Like, it really is. It's networking, bro. More than anything, and it's all about. It's more of who you know than anything than skill. It's sad to say that, but for the most part, it's who do you know in the game and in the industry. And me, since I was dancing, I went to a lot of house parties. I went to a lot of parties in general, clubs, and I sat the promoters to the side. Yo, let me be your DJ. Giving them my business cards and just grinding it out like that. And then all of a sudden, people just started hitting me. Book them, man. It got to a point where it just was booked every weekend, and I'm like, all right, cool. So,
would you ever make a beef mixtape?
A beef mixtape? Like taking shots at somebody?
You know, they done it in the past.
Hey, I know they done it in the past. It's crazy, bro. Nah, I ain't really a shit starter, bro. I'm more of, I stay in my lane, man. Unless people come at me, then, you know, we can go at it. I love a good fight. But for the most part, nah, I ain't really beefing with anybody, bro. I'm more of I stay in my lane, and I'm going to do what I do and work with who I work with. And that's just me, you know?
So, what was your hardest set to DJ at?
Ooh, he said hardest set. That's a hard one.
I know you had some difficult ones.
I would probably say my first one, bro. Because I didn't know what to play. I mean, it was a chick. I think she was turning, I forgot how old. But she wanted like a 90s type of party. That was the theme. And I'm like, damn, you young as hell. You want a 90? You sure you want that? But knowing me, I'm like, I'm going to throw on some new shit and some old oldies, some like 90s, like, you know, It Ain't No Fun. Some classics, not, you know, them hip-hop classics that everybody know. And that was my hardest one because I ain't really know how to, I wasn't used to a crowd yet. So when I'm seeing a crowd, I'm and I'm in panic mode, trying to pick the next song and thinking, and it was just all bad. People was talking hella shit about me. Talking mad shit. I was like, yo, felt so bad that night, but I ain't let that beat me up, bro. Kept it going, kept it G.
As a DJ, you think it's more irritating when people come up to you and request a song? Like, hey man, play this. Come on, man, play this. You play
it depends on how they do it. It really depends on how they do it. If they come up on you smooth, like, oh yeah. Or at least, you know, I had some slick ones come up there, bro. You're like, oh yeah, this is dope, bro. This is dope. And then somehow, like 5 minutes later, hey, you think you could play this song? Like, but I respect that. It's like, you ain't just barging up on me, yo, play this song. Like, man, at least tip me. Do something, you know what I'm saying? So it really depends on how they go about it. I don't mind taking song requests. If anything, it's helping me as a DJ to get familiar with what the people want. But it does get irritating when you're going to play a song, like a banger, that's going to turn the club up, and they're asking for it, and the club just opened up. And it's like, do you know how you sound right now? Like, come on now. So, man, I don't mind it, bro.
Would you ever play a song twice?
Oh, hell no. I'm not a big fan of that. I mean, I've done it before, but the times that I've done it, it's because in the beginning, the party was pretty dry. And then all of a sudden, like an hour or two later, hella people pulled up. So it's like, all right, they didn't hear them songs, so I'm going to just throw them back in rotation and act like nothing ain't happened. And most people forget it. Like, they forget that you played the damn song. So it's like, I don't mind. But I ain't a big fan of that.
So do you make playlists before you go on set?
Hell no. I just freestyle all of mine. I don't make playlists, and the only reason I don't make playlists is because you never know what your crowd is going to be like. You know what I'm saying? You may think it's going to be, you can have an idea of the type of crowd you're going to be dealing with, but it's a different story when you pull up to the gig and you're like, oh shit. And they might not be messing with all the songs that you plan, so it's like, you got to be quick on your toes and get some new records in there, man. Having a playlist, I ain't knocking other DJs that do it. It's really whatever works for you. I'm more of a freestyle DJ than anything.
See, I seen you did a set on New Year's.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
How was that?
That was crazy. That was crazy. We had a lot of fun.
So where'd you DJ
at? We had this one spot. It's on 16th Street in McDowell, but it was this one spot called Club 2 Live. We named it Club 2 Live. They had just opened up, and we were like, man, fuck it, we gonna do this spot. And surprisingly, bro, like it's funny because the club, it was a gay club. it's a gay club, but it wasn't a gay event or anything. But we packed that bitch out like none. It was just, we needed a venue. We don't do the gay shit, but it was just like, fuck, you know, our audience ain't gay, so we're gonna bring something new. And the club was nice, bro. It's about $1 million setup, so why not take it? Get your money, get out. We go all over the place, bro. We don't care. If it's a spot, we like it, we get it in.
So when would you ever turn down a set?
If the deal is not right, bro. And I just started standing strong on that, to be real with you. Just if the deal ain't right and they ain't respecting like my grind, and fuck it, I ain't got no problem turning it down.
So what you mean by the deal ain't right?
For example, you like my bait, like let's say I charge $250, right? I want $250 for the night. Some people are like, oh, that's not worth it. I'm not gonna pay that. Okay, you ain't got to. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't see that because a lot of the way the game is set up now, everybody's trying to get over on each other and, you know, want to see if you a $100 type of person. And I'm like, man, I do more than just DJing. I do this. Like, I know what you do as a promoter and an event coordinator. So you can't play me like I'm no fool. Like, y'all gonna be pulling in bank. And throwing my name on that flyer is definitely gonna bring somebody's in here. So, like, what am I? I'm a rookie to you, man? Like, nah. So that deal ain't right, man. We can't do no business. Period, man. That deal gotta be right and appealing.
So you think promoters get over on a lot of people?
A lot. I ain't really gonna say no names, but I mean, and they doing their job, bro. You want to save your money in this business, so I respect it, But like, if you know a person ain't going for that, why even try to continue to play them like they stupid or something? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, nah. So yeah, I think a lot of promoters try to get you out your money and don't want to pay you for what you worth. It's crazy, but that's just the way it is.
Have you ever turned down a venue?
A venue? I ain't never really turned down a venue. I pretty much worked with almost every promoter. Not everybody, but damn near a little bit of everybody. But no, I ain't never really turned down nothing unless it was like I said, if that deal wasn't right. Then I ain't messing with it.
So you got a team behind you?
Yeah, I do. We call it Ill Squad, and Ill Squad is pretty much my whole promotion. Like, they handle all the marketing, and we go out, pass out flyers, and we do it all. Speaking of flyers, I actually got a flyer on me, bro. So we got this Frequency at Jabbar's, January 24th. Club 2 Live, we back at it again, and yeah, bro. So we do it all, man. We go out, pass out flyers. We really interact with the crowd, man. We ain't just out here just posting shit. Like, we really get out here and move and do the groundwork and do everything that needs to be done to make our events pop. Because we really starting off this year, man. For the most part, I've been bouncing around. I never really been under anyone. I was always solo dolo coming into this shit. And I was looking how everybody was moving in the scene. I was just like, you know, why not just build my own team? Build my own team, and I can get a lot more money off of that and pay the people that's putting in the work. So why not?
So, what consists of your team? You got your DJ, you got an artist?
I ain't got no artist, man. I would like artists. But I ain't artists. A lot of artists are stuck up, bro. Like, I ain't saying everybody in the scene of Arizona is stuck up, but it's just like some of them be acting like, oh, I done shows for Rich the Kid or The Baby, et cetera, all of the big celebrities that came to the city and that they opened up for them, acting like the artist actually hit them up when you really paying your way, bro. So I don't know. That's a whole nother topic, a whole nother shebang. But I would like an artist. I wouldn't mind. I break a lot of records, so it's like, I don't know. But for the most part, my team is really, I got one promoter, whose name is Who's Shaggy, and I got a video guy, and I also have like a marketing manager. She handles all of the social media. She communicates to other people to promote our things and just really handle it that way. And then we go on from there and just make an impact, bro. You know, so.
So what's your next event again? You got Frequency at Jabbar's.
Frequency at Jabbar's. And then Anti-Valentine. This one gonna pop. We got all the ladies coming in lingerie. It's crazy, bro. So I'm looking forward to this one. We got a surprise guest coming through. I ain't gonna say no names, but we got a surprise guest coming through. And we gonna have some fun on this one. We gonna have a lot of fun.
So what do you have to say to anybody that want to become a DJ?
I would say you can do it. It really depends on the level that they're looking to be in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many scenes as a DJ that you can take. You can take the mixtape route, break artists and hop behind the artist, and depending on how serious that artist is, hey, y'all make a good duo. Or you can make your own beats and then throw festivals. You got DJs like K Tronada, Deadmau5, or DJ Jazzy Jeff, producers, you know what I'm saying, that's in the game and that's really out here spinning records. So it really depends on the level that you are looking to take, and that's what would determine the outcome and the path, you know what I'm saying? So I would just say, for me, man, more than anything, I came up from house parties. Somehow I got into the clubs, and then I'm like, yo. And then I messing with this one DJ from Atlanta. He got me into mixtapes. I didn't know what the hell a mixtape was, bro. That's how new to DJing I was to a certain degree, but I didn't know what mixtapes was, and then I started following him, and he kind of put me up on game. He an OG. And I took that, ran with it, made it happen, and dropped my first tape. And, bro, I really don't know. If it's meant to be, man, it's meant to be. Only the dedicated ones is going to make it. So if you out here, you doing it, you putting in that work, you definitely gonna see the results that you want to see. And ain't no telling how long it may take, but you stay dedicated, it's gonna happen regardless, man. So keep your foot on these niggas' necks.
Have you had any issues with any artists that you're DJing a session, then you play the wrong?
A couple of them, but it was just like, it was really unorganized with the artist more than anything. They're telling me to play this song. Oh, not this song. Play this one. Like, make up your mind, you know what I'm saying? But, nah, I ain't never really had no issues, bro. For the most part, it is what it is. We gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make them sound good. If I screwed up on my part, I'll come up with a quick distraction and a heartbeat and throw on something smooth and then chop it up with the artist. But other than that, not really.
Did you see that video when Biggie threw the water bottle on his old DJ?
Hell yeah, hey, he was fucking up though. I would have done the same thing. Like, damn, can you do anything right tonight? You know what I'm saying? But hey, it was funny because he had the vibe going, and then it was just like, oh, you fucked this up. I'm done. I felt Biggie on that one. Shit.
As a DJ, can you tell the people what not to do?
That's a hard one, bro. I know that sounds crazy, but like, as a DJ, don't like do drugs or drink on a job, man. It makes you look hella unprofessional. I know a lot of DJs who would do that, and it's like, look, yo, you got a brand to maintain. Not only do you have a brand to maintain, if you do the wrong thing that night, you just probably fucked yourself out of a major move that could have been for you. You know what I'm saying? So I would just say, just be cool, man. When you're doing your gigs, get your money, have a good time, turn the party up, and keep it G and keep it moving, man.
Do you get a lot of business from doing your sessions or off of social media?
Sessions. I've been moving just off word of mouth, man. I ain't never really been a social media type of dude. I'm just now starting to like tap in and really push it how I need to. But for the most part, man, it's just really word of mouth, and that's probably the best thing for a DJ is word of mouth. Oh, you heard about this person or this DJ? It's crazy. So I love it. No complaints.
Because I have a bunch of DJs on the page that every time they in a session, they on Instagram Live. They on social media.
I always wanted to do it, but like, I think it's pretty boring if I'm watching your live and I'm just hearing the songs that you're playing and then the quality ain't there, and it's like I can't really do nothing but just watch you, bob your head, talk to other people. Like, I think that's pretty dry. Unless you got a person recording and moving around, then that's different because you're giving them a different perspective outside of you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's bad. It's actually pretty good. I always wanted to do it like a little live session and have different angles and just really focus on the crowd.
Hey, all you need is a tripod. Get you a GoPro or a phone.
Hey, facts, bro. Them GoPros is definitely.
They have the 360 cameras that rotate. So you could be in your session, next your camera hit back to you.
That's hard.
Like,
I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm late. I'm late.
Yes, they have. You can buy an egg beater.
Ooh.
It rotates every other minute.
Yeah.
Start clicking.
Cool.
Bro, there's so many ideas out there for DJs to
really get it moving, get it popping. That's crazy.
Because word of mouth it will be cool.
But you need the social media. You need the way the world moving right now, bro. You need social media. You know what I'm saying? You need to stay active and connect with the world. Like, and as a DJ, it's a lot easier for us in the music industry. I feel like, because we're coming to people with a service off tops, and people are coming to us to look for the next up and coming artist. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a lot easier, and social media is definitely gonna be your go-to. It gotta be your go-to in order to expand. So on it, I mean, people gonna think what they think regardless. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, that lets me know you watching me for the most part. So if a person got the boss to fix his lips and say something like that, and it's like, yo, all right, cool. I'm gonna still do me. And social media, it can get overwhelming, bro, to really cater to the world that much and give all your energy and let them know. And it's a lot of fake love, man. And not everybody not gonna fuck with you until everybody fuck with you. So it's like, But for the most part, I mean, now I ain't got no problem posting on social medias. I'm gonna post what I post and try to motivate people to do bigger and better things.
So what make you keep going?
And DJing or like social media, like aspect.
As a DJ.
Bro, to be real, it's like, I don't know, it's a gut feeling, bro. Like I feel like I'm on a mission, you know what I'm saying? I grew up around music, like I said earlier, and I'm looking at the scene in Arizona, and I'm just like critiquing and shit, like, damn, like, this all y'all got? Y'all scared? Like, for one, DJs out here, I ain't gonna say no names, but a lot of DJs, a lot of the promoters are scared to break artists. And I'm realizing that's the issue with Arizona's music scene, period, point blank. They're scared to break artists, bro. And it trips me out, like, damn, they want to wait till an artist pop and then get them. Like, no, why not book them now, build a relationship with them, and then, you know, we keep it going. But what keeps me going is more of, like I said, it's just, I feel like I'm on a mission. I see that in all the areas that people are lacking in Arizona, and I feel like I can be that person to give them that fix. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a lot of people, a lot of out-of-town people. Chicago, the Midwest is all out in Arizona. You got some people from Cali. You got people from all over the place. And for Arizona to stay the same, it's not, bro. So somebody got to give the people what they want, and I feel like that's me. And that's just me being real, because I know I'm a cold-ass DJ. I'm dope at what I do. I turn the crowd up. I turn them up, bro. Like, for real, bro. Anybody who ever been in one of my events had a good time. Had a good time. No doubt about it. And that's just me being real. For real, bro.
DJ L's in the building. You know, we got Fanatic in the building, Talkcast Studio. You know, Royal Life Productions. Check us out. Check out the, what is it again?
Frequency, man.
Frequency.
January 24th. This is a Friday. It's an event that you don't want to miss, man. And we got Club 2 Live right here, February 13th. All the ladies popping out. So, yeah, man. Come by with your favorite DJ. Yeah.
Good.